Hey everybody, this is Dave from Cook and Share, and today we're making up a coffee lover's delight, coffee cupcakes with walnuts. Also remember to head on over to Rosie's channel at iHeartRecipes, where she has made up the most delicious looking chocolate brownie cake. I can hardly wait to give this a try. So let's get started. I'm going to get started by creaming the butter, and to do this I'm going to add half a cup of softened butter into a mixing bowl, followed by a cup of granulated sugar. Now I'm just going to take my mixer and beat this until I get a creamy, fluffy texture. Next I'm going to crack in 2 eggs one at a time. And after each egg I'm going to beat this somewhere in the neighborhood of about 20 seconds. Of course, crack in the next egg and beat it for another 20 seconds. What I've got here is some brewed coffee, and I brewed about a tablespoon into a cup of water. You can also use instant coffee if you want. You can adjust it according to your taste, just don't make it too strong because it's going to overpower everything and you're going to be up all night. So I'm just going to take my mixer and give this a quick mix. Okay, now it's time for the dry mixture, so I'm going to sift in 1 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour, followed by 1/4 cup of unsweetened cocoa, 2 teaspoons of baking powder. We'll just sift these together. Go ahead and mix this just until it's combined, but you don't want to overmix it. Until I get a texture something like this, just until there are no obvious lumps of flour. Now it's time to add in 1/4 cup of crushed walnuts. If you're not a fan of walnuts, you could leave these out, but believe me, they really make the cupcakes delicious. I'm going to take my spatula and fold the walnuts into the mixture. Okay, I'm going to line my muffin tray with some baking cups. I'm going to use an ice cream scooper because it works just about perfectly, but you can also use a spoon if you like. And fill the cups about 2/3 of the way full. You don't want them filled all the way to the top, otherwise you're going to end up with big bulky muffins. What I usually do is just take my spoon and kind of flatten them out. And give them a little tap just to get the air bubbles out. Now we're going to slip them into a 350-degree preheated oven for about 25 minutes. While the cupcakes are baking, don't forget to click to subscribe and never miss a video. Now the cupcakes are done and they look and smell perfect. There's a coffee aroma right through the kitchen. I'm just going to give these a test by inserting a toothpick, and it comes out clean, so I know they're done. So we're going to place these in a wire rack and allow them to cool completely. While the cupcakes are cooling, let's make the frosting by combining 2½ cups of confectioner's sugar with ½ a cup of softened butter, a tablespoon of cold brewed coffee, a tablespoon of milk, and I'm just going to mix this until it's smooth and creamy. This really depends on the consistency you want. If you want it a little bit runnier, you can always add more milk or coffee. What I've got here is a piping bag with a fairly large tip, and if you don't have a piping bag, you can always use a Ziploc bag and just cut a little hole in the corner. So I'm just going to fill this up with frosting and pipe it onto the top of the cakes using any decorative style you like. For a finishing touch, I'm just going to add some chocolate sprinkles over the top, but you can add any flavor of sprinkles you want. And there you have it, our moist, sweet, and irresistible coffee cupcakes with walnuts. You're going to love these, and they're great served up with a nice cup of tea, coffee, or even milk. Remember to head on over to Rosie's channel at iHeartRecipes and check out that delicious chocolate brownie cake. To find out more about this recipe, you can go over to our blog at cookandshare.com. Don't forget to click to subscribe and like our videos. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.